What is going on, guys? In this video, we will be talking about Busch Gardens Williamsburg. This is one of my favorite parks of all time. They are really well-rounded. You can do a lot of different things, and I don't think you should go for just a day. 2 days is what I recommend, especially if you're coming for your first time. It is a park for all ages. If you're old, you can do all different types of shows. You can have some of the best amusement park food you'll ever have. One of the biggest tips I can give you is to get the all-day dining plan. This allows you to have a entree, a side or dessert, and a beverage every 90 minutes. So definitely do not do this alone. I would say get an all-day dining for 2 people. You'll have to just put it on one person's wrist, and then you can share it amongst 2 people. They technically say not to do it, but a lot of people share it. It's just who can have that many meals on a park visit. 90 minutes comes by really quick, especially if the lines are long for the roller coasters and other flat rides. One awesome thing about this park is that there is so much great theming, and it's so shaded. You can come here on a really hot day and not be sweating too much. I mean, you're still going to be really hot, but it's not as bad as if you were going to a Cedar Fair park or Six Flags park that doesn't have a lot of shade. This has trees all over the place. They also have a couple of water rides. They have a log flume, rapids ride, and Escape from Pompeii, which are all fantastic. I don't usually do their rapids ride, but their log flume and Pompeii are fantastic. You also have the amazing coaster collection at this park with Invader, the family wooden coaster. You have Loch Ness Monster as a classic. It just turned 40 years old in 2018. Some other coasters that they have at the park are Apollo's Chariot, which is a B&M hypercoaster. Tempesto, a Premier Ride Skyrocket 2 model that has comfort collars, unfortunately. For Bolton, which is a multi-launch family coaster that is actually quite thrilling for a family coaster. Then they have a fantastic kiddie coaster for those credit whores. You have Air Grover, which is in the kiddie section, of course. Alpengeist, one of the most underrated inverted coasters in the country, in my opinion. And Griffin, which is a B&M dive coaster. In order to be the best park in the country, or one of the best, you need to be well-rounded. I am not a huge fan of people who just rank parks based on their coaster collections. That does not make a great park. It helps the park. It makes you want to go to it because they have a great coaster collection, but it doesn't make you have an amazing time while you're there. If I go to Six Flags Great Adventure, for instance, I'll have fun on the roller coasters, but I will not have fun walking around. At Busch Gardens, I'll have a great time on the coasters and then be happy that I'm off because I get to go through Italy or England or even Ireland. Even though they only have one ride there, it's still just fun to walk around. Battle of Ire is their new 2018 attraction. It is a VR type style ride that is a motion simulator. There used to be Europe in the air in that location. However, Battle of Ire is one of my favorite VR attractions of all time. They really did a great job with that, and the line moves super fast for being a VR attraction. One negative I have to say about this place is that they removed Dark Castle, which was a dark ride at the park. You really should not be removing a ride like that without giving an explanation. If you know why they removed it, please leave it down in the comments below. I would love to know. Park guests really seem to wonder why they removed it, because I've heard it several times on my visit to Busch Gardens Williamsburg. It is not my home park, so I do not know a whole lot about those small details. However, I know that as a park guest that loves coming to Busch Gardens Williamsburg, that just disappoints me. Now, the shows at this park are one of the best I've ever seen in terms of how their lineup goes of shows. They have Light Balance during the summer that I tried out, and that was one of the best shows because it was from America's Got Talent, and that's one of my favorite shows. So having a performance from America's Got Talent at amusement park, just fantastic. They also had a nice pet show that they get all those animals from adoption centers, so definitely a thumbs up to Busch Gardens Williamsburg with that. Thank you guys for watching this video. Please make sure to subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.